Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for today's webinar. I hope not to disappoint you too much. Carmen is off celebrating her lovely daughter and her graduation from college, so she's not joining us today. But thank you so much for joining us. And I have a special guest who's going to come with us and go along on this journey. And I think the reason why so many of you have joined us is because of this special guest. So thank you for joining us today. I'll give it a couple minutes and let some people join in. How's your weather today? Things have been a little hectic for me. As Carmen always says, it's been very technical this morning, very technical, but I'm so glad that we're on. Boca Raton, hello. You know how it is. I'm in California, LA. It rained today, and we don't know how to operate in the rain. That's pretty much the bottom line. We should know because we've had so much rain lately. Hello from Arizona. Hi, Kelly from Toronto. Good to have you guys joining us. Good day from Philadelphia. Hi, Douglas. My husband has family there. Hi, Barbara. New to Princess. That's exciting. Thank you so much for joining us. We are really excited to have you guys. So I'm going to get started and get to a place where you guys can start to learn. So first of all, a little bit of housekeeping. So just as a reminder, first, one of the number one questions we're getting, you guys, in pre-registration and on Facebook and other social media outlets is if we record these. So yes, that's coming up next. But stick around and make sure that you join us for the Q&A at the very end. We've got some really good questions that you guys shared with us in the pre-registration. And then remember always that you have a live transcript option on Facebook. And there's a picture here that shows you how you get to that. Again, we are recording. We always record these. So if you're new to us, it's probably a new question for you, but we always record them. You can always either grab them on our Facebook page with Carmen, or you can catch them on OneSource about a day or two after we've recorded. So we all know the GOATs. These are actually three of my favorite. I'd have to throw in one more there. Kobe Bryant is like my all-time favorite GOAT. But Muhammad Ali, Tom Brady, Serena, like you can't beat them, right? But what about the GWOAT? So does anybody know what's a GWOAT? We did cover this one time before, so anyone who was with us previously might know this. So GWOAT is the greatest word of all time. That was designated by dictionary.com. So they did a nationwide online tournament in March, and the top 32 words based on the following criteria were selected. So which English word is most objectively important, useful, and irreplaceable? And then they did that search and they did the surveys, and the greatest word of all time selected was love, right? And I mean, that just plays right into why love is so important for Princess. It's really funny to see what the finalists were, but there was love versus thank you. I mean, thank you is big, but it is two words, right? And then the final four were thank you versus the. I mean, I guess we used to say the a lot. And then love was versus hey. I don't understand how love ended up versus hey, but it doesn't matter because love won out. Love is the greatest word of all time. And that plays right into Princess and what we're all about and what we focus on. So we started off this year with sharing with you guys the fact that we were going on a tour and we were doing Love Fest across many cities and states within the United States and Canada. We still have space on some of these Love Fests for you to join us. So I think we went through June, and there's going to be some more later in the year that we will open up for you to register for. But here's a QR code so that you can join us. And then we don't want to forget about a celebration of you, right? One of the whole reasons we kind of picked today to do our webinar was that yesterday was Travel Advisor Appreciation Day. And we don't just appreciate you guys on one day. We don't even just appreciate you on 1 week. We love travel advisors and all the support that you give us. And so here's just a little snapshot of the fact that we like to celebrate you all every single day, every single week, every single year. So more money for you. We did that fall group blitz, if you guys remember, where you got group options to be able to get to 1 for 10 TC, which is amazing. As a reminder, if you took out groups, you should be promoting those right now so you can take advantage of the reduced TC. Enhanced commissions, we increased commission by a point. Princess Plus, if you're selling Princess Plus, and you absolutely should be selling Princess Plus, That's helping you to increase your commission because it increases the price. And now if you buy Princess Plus, we're paying you commission on Wi-Fi, gratuity, the drink package, things that were never commissionable before. The launch of Princess Premier, sell 3, sell free, where you sell 3 cabins and get 1 free. Enhanced service. So we realigned our sales team. Carmen was really responsible for doing a complete overhaul of our sales team in an effort to give you better support. And then, of course, we've got the coffee chats, Connect with Princess like we're doing today, Love Fest, which we just talked about, and Seminars at Sea, and our travel advisor ship visits that happen pretty much weekly across all of our different ports. So we don't want to just talk about the fact that we really love and admire you. We also want to show you the love. And Carmen couldn't be here today, like I mentioned earlier, but she did do a nice little video for you all. And she's going to share something that exciting news with you. Let's hear from Carmen.
Hi, everyone. It's Carmen Roy, Vice President of Sales for Princess Cruises. Guess what today is? It's your day, your special day, Travel Advisor Day. And I'd like to wish you all the very best on this Travel Advisor Day. Because of you, our loyal travel advisors, Princess continues to grow and be an industry leader. Travel Advisor Day, very much like Valentine's Day, comes once a year. But here at Princess, we're celebrating all of you, all of our travel partners, with a year-long Love Fest, Princess Love Fest 2023. And we hope to see you at one of our in-person events. It's coming to a city near you. Or, better yet, we've launched our Seminar at Sea series, and we have so many partners that are joining us for these educational seminars. So we really want to see you there. But there's even more. We've rolled out princesspartners.com in so many programs, and the goal is really simple, to be number one with you, a pleasure to do business with, but more importantly, we want to be your partners in profit. So whatever it is that you do today to celebrate, please make sure you have a great day. And on behalf of everybody at Princess Cruises, happy Travel Advisor Day. Carpe diem and seize the day.
Okay, so thank you, Carmen. She couldn't be with us. She should be with her daughter in this important life event. But she did share the exciting news that we are giving a $50 bonus commission per cabin. Any new bookings made as of yesterday, May 3rd, if you made a new booking yesterday, lucky you, through May 5th, and it applies to all 2023 sailings. So the offer automatically attaches to the eligible booking. It does not combine with Interline or Travel Advisor rates, right? So we are so happy to be able to give you this offer. It's pretty amazing. And again, like if you sold something yesterday, it should already pop up and apply for you. Thank you so much for your support. And we've got more to come. So the more to come is that we are giving away a cruise. So we didn't share this in advance, but we were so happy to be able to pull off at the end of this, selecting someone who's viewing with us today to win a Mexico or Caribbean cruise in 2023. And then we're also going to give away 5 100 Princess gift cards at the end as well. So please stick around so that you could be eligible to win one of these great prizes. So this is what you all signed up for, right? We want to learn about Polar Online tips and tricks. You guys gave so many great questions and feedback in the pre-registration questions. I personally read all of those. So thank you so much for participating and being so engaged and providing all those questions. But we're going to get to business and have who I think Joe referred to her as the Yoda of Polar. Do I have that right? Selena Lukatic. She's our National Account Manager. She's joining me today, and she's going to go through all things Polar for you. Did I say it right, Selena? Are you the Yoda?
Apparently I am. Thank you, Joe. Yes, I am.
Thank you. These are lovely pictures of you and your family. Thanks for joining us. I know I rely on you a lot about Polar.
Hi, Susan. Yeah, so well, thank you. And yes, I know some tips and tricks, and I learn things myself all the time. I geek out, as some people say, when I learned the new different things that we have to offer on Polar Online. It truly is the best booking engine, period. You know, I feel like the flow of the system all always makes sense. You have all of the information, all of the data right at your fingertips. You can manage bookings, groups, etc. You know, any time of the day you want.
Yep. So we're super excited to have you join us. Thank you so much
To the next
for sharing your knowledge with all of us. And even I learned something, like I think I know it pretty well, but every time you present, I learn something new. So super excited to have you.
Oh,
do you want to speak to the powerful features?
Yeah, so powerful features. There's only 7 quick, easy steps to create a booking. You can create groups in 3 quick steps. And when I mean quick, it's really just, I can make a group, I think, in under a minute. It all makes sense. The flow is just perfect. And if you get stuck along the way, of course, don't forget that we have chat, Polar Online Chat, that's available to help you. I have used it myself too when I've needed it. You can access the same exact availability and promotions that our internal reservation agents access. So same space also as well. So if you're looking for a particular cabin, if you want a specific promotion, all of the same access is granted to you by using Polar Online. You can look up future cruise credits, apply future cruise deposits. It's just a web version of the same exact systems our reservation agents use. So I want everyone to feel comfortable with it. And even if you've made a booking by calling in because you're not too comfortable with Polar Online yet, you can still bring up the booking that was made for you in Polar Online so you can navigate around it. And that's what I'll be showing you in just a moment.
Great. We had a lot of questions about these upgrade offer codes. So Selena worked hard to make sure that we had something to share with you. So she's going to cover these in the live session. But if you want to take a quick picture, these will be up on OneSource. I think Joe said it'll be there today, if not today, by tomorrow, up on OneSource, and it's in the sales and marketing area of OneSource.
It is, yeah. And I'll show everybody how to add those fare codes, but before I go live, I want to make sure to mention that all of our promotions currently only would apply those Plus and Premier packages if that's the promotion you're booking into. Sorry, it could only auto apply to the first and second passenger only. If you're booking into one of these types of promotions, or if you add one of these offer codes, and I'll show you in a minute how to add that offer code. Currently, you do have to call in to add these packages, Princess Plus or Princess Premier, to the third and fourth guest, but we're working on the functionality for you to be able to add these valuable, fantastic packages to your client's booking for the third and the fourth passenger.
Yes, and you can also chat. So if you don't want to call, you can also chat and get the same service.
Yes, exactly. Okay, well, I'm ready to go live when you are, Marcia.
Let's do it.
Okay, so hopefully now everybody could see my screen. This is our Polar Online booking engine. You access Polar Online through our travel advisor website, which is onesourcecruises.com. Once you navigate to Polar Online, this is the landing page, our main menu. You can create a booking, manage a booking already made, create groups, view your group list, etc. I'm first going to focus on managing a booking, and we'll go through all of the ways to be able to tell what promotion your clients are booked on, different ways that you could find out the different variety of amenities or Princess Plus or Princess Premier bundle packages, what those amenities are, and how you can verify what your clients have on their booking, and how you could even send yourself a confirmation of the detailed packages that your clients have on their bookings, specifically Princess Plus and Premier. So I'm going to click on Manage Booking.
I'm going to share something while you do that really quick.
Booking number.
Selena, we have a question
and I
from
put
Michelle.
in the number. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, yes.
Sorry. That's okay. Michelle was asking, group rates used to include Princess Plus. Is that still the case? And I'm going to answer that now, because I want to also call out that the codes that we showed you are actually just for booking level changes, right? That does not apply to groups, and there's another process for that, which we'll touch on in a little bit. But yes, groups currently, if you open a new group with us, it defaults to standard, but you do have the ability to add an amenity code to change your group rates from standard to either plus or premier. And we'll cover that in a little more detail later. Sorry, Selena.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've entered in their booking number. I'm going to click here where it says search. So my booking will come up. It'll this is a test booking, so, but if this was your booking, it would show your agency information and just a big overview of the booking up at the top, the summary of your booking. You scroll down, high level information on your booking overall, your total cruise fares, any information on their onboard credit if they have any, et cetera, et cetera. Just a big overall summary of your booking that you've just brought up. I'm next going to go to the pricing summary. So at the bottom of the screen, this is where your menu would be. Now, this is the menu that will help you navigate around the booking to be able to find various things and discover new things that you maybe didn't know were already there for you to use. I'm going to first start with pricing summary so I can show you where you can find information on the promotions that your clients have. So first, pricing summary. Now, this is a pricing summary screen. Here you could change whether they have Princess Vacation Protection or not, information on their air if they have it, and just a full breakdown of price information for passengers, for all the passengers in the stateroom, okay? It'll give you details and possible transfers that are on the booking. And you keep going down, it'll give you information again on the onboard credit, if there is any on the booking, and what the onboard credit is per person or per guest. And you scroll further down and there's this thing where it says promotions included. So the promotion codes that are included, some of them are there. We do. Good, oh, yeah, I know. I actually, yeah, promotion codes. I don't remember all of them myself. At one point, I knew a lot of them, but what we're doing now is we're working really, really hard on updating all of our evergreen promotions, and we will soon have those updated so that when you go to the help functions in Polar Online, like Marcia, do you see here this little orange magnifying glass? Okay, so when you click on that, another window would pop up and it gives you just an overview of our evergreen type promotions. And it'll give you just a good overview of what those promotion codes mean, what it includes, etc. But for some of our promotions that are not evergreen, that's when you, of course, would have more questions. So
the limited time offers. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The limited time offers. So to go over this one specifically, because I know the NEP, it's our Spring into Savings Plus promotion. Okay, our current limited time offer. Now you can't find that information by clicking on this magnifying glass, but what you could do is, if you're not sure what this promotion is, you could click to chat, which is here up at the top of the screen. And if you just quickly want to ask one of our live chat representatives what that promotion stands for, what does it mean, what does it include, they can help you and give you that information. Okay, however, there is another way for you to find out more about this promotion yourself. Okay, I'm going to scroll down just so you can see it at the top of the screen. Okay, so here next promotion code would be ZBB. Now that's that promotion that Marcia just mentioned, our Travel Advisor Appreciation promotion that auto attaches to any new booking that you make from yesterday through the 5th. And NS1, now that's just something that we use internally that you don't need to worry yourselves about. It's something that we use for coding purposes, just to say it simply. So now NEP, I'm going to now go over, because I know my clients have this onboard credit. Okay. At the bottom menu, there's these more menu options. The first one is view onboard credit. Okay. I'm going to click there. And when I get on this screen, it'll now show me more information about the onboard credit my clients have. Now, had my group, let's say, because these passengers are booked into a group, if my group had any onboard credit amenity that had been added, it would list that out here as well. But I did not use onboard credit for this group amenity, so it doesn't show anything in terms of group amenities and onboard credit. But what it will show is that they're getting $100 per person onboard credit from that NEP promotion. Make sense? Hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, good. So that just gives you a quick explanation of how on earth they got that onboard credit. It relates back to that promotion that you have right there. Now, I believe I booked a Princess Plus promotion, but now I just need to double check that. Okay. So what I would do to double check this promotion and whether or not it includes Princess Plus, I'm going to step back. I'm going to click right here where it says back. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to go to the front, my main landing page when I enter in a booking. Here in the bottom menu again, I'm going to click where it says special requests and gifts. Now, this is the location that you would go to if you want a breakdown or to verify if your client has Princess Plus or Princess Premier, which clients have Princess Plus or Princess Premier, and exactly what those packages include. Okay. So you could see here, passenger one, it'll be listed in this column. The description was also listed. The quantity, currency, what the price would be. But as we all know, it pays to plus. The value is absolutely incredible. And this will help you speak to that actually as well. The value that you get, when you add on the Princess Plus or Premier. But this also, hopefully everybody sees, you can click here where it says previous and next. I have 4 people in the stateroom. So I want to check now to see if only passengers 1 and 2 have these packages, but I'm going to check if the 3rd and 4th passenger have those packages. So I just clicked on next because I have to scroll through the list. The next button, as you can see, it's kind of grayed out. It only shows passengers 1 and 2 have those Princess Plus amenities. So that answers it for me. Passengers 3 and 4 do not have the Plus amenities. If there still are questions on that, click to chat and you could ask a live chat representative just to reconfirm that 3rd and 4th passengers do not have the Princess Plus amenities. But as you can see, this would show it here, whether they had it or not. And they don't. Okay. So again, if you would like to add those, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to shout out our chat team because I want to call out that it's actually live people answering you on chat and not bots, right? So use chat.
Yes, chat's helpful, especially to answer those just quick questions, or if you want help on adding those packages like the Princess Plus or Princess Premier amenity packages, you can click to chat and they would be able to manually enter in those promotions also for the 3rd and 4th passengers, so we can add those bundle packages on.
Selena, Claire also asked, and we said this a few minutes ago, about what is evergreen promotion? So let's define that for them.
Okay, good question. Thank you for asking. So an evergreen promotion is just something, a promotion type that is always available in our systems. So a good example of an evergreen promotion is Princess Plus or Princess Premier. Right. Those are promotions that we always offer. So they will live in our help tools just to quickly give you information on the various promotions like group amenities, Princess Plus, Princess Premier, etc. That just always live and are always in our system to be able to offer information on.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to step back really quickly, and I'm going to show you now how to send yourself a confirmation of those of the special request and gift screen. You can click here where it says at the very top, send confirmation. Now, when you click send confirmation, a pop-up will show and you'll be able to select special service confirmation that you can either fax or email, so you can get a confirmation of the amenity package like Princess Plus or Princess Premier that your clients have. It'll also list on that confirmation whether your clients have it for just passengers 1 and 2 or for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it'll reconfirm all of that in writing on that confirmation for you. Okay. And now I'm going to navigate over to our booking information page. Now, the booking information page is where you would go if you wanted to add on any of those fare codes. So we had shown a screen. We do have the flyer available, which will show various codes that you can add to into Polar Online that would either upgrade from Plus to Premier, or even just add on Princess Plus or Princess Premier onto your client's booking without actually completely refaring them to a new promotion. So in the event you just want to add on Princess Plus or Princess Premier for the first or second passenger only, you would add in the various codings right here underneath where it says offer code. Okay. And then we've gotten a lot of questions on how to refare a booking that's already made. So,
yes, we got
or
some in
change
our
a
live
category.
chat already.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So good that I'm there. So you can change a category or refare the promotion and keep your clients in the same category. So I'll give you a quick overview of both. When you click this drop down arrow, it'll show you change category or fare options, change sailing. So change sailing obviously would rebook your clients, make a brand new booking, and change their sailing date. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick to change category or change fare option. Both selections.
I'm going to ask a question here, Selena.
Yes.
I think that if you select this, let's say they had already paid a deposit and you select this to change their sailing, they're not in penalty. Will that move the money for them as well?
Yeah. So if you click on change sailing and they're not in penalty, and you just simply want to move voyages, it would move all of their deposits or any funds paid on the booking over, with the exception of like shore excursions and
right.
Prepaid dining. If they maybe paid prepaid specialty dining, none of those items would transfer over, but any deposits or payments on the booking would.
Got it.
Okay, so change category or change fare option will drop you to the same page, which is the next page I'm going to navigate to. I selected change fare option, but again, even if you click on change category, it'll take you to the same page that I just landed on. Okay. So when you're going through and creating a booking, this is the same type of view you'll get. So just keep that in mind. So if you ever go into Polar Online and you're creating a booking, this is exactly what you'll see from this point also. So the screens will be the same. Okay, so I'm looking now at view voyage pricing by zone. So what is a zone? A zone is where a stateroom is located on the deck. Okay, so whether it's in the aft zone, mid-aft zone, midship, mid-forward, or forward. Okay, here you could change the stateroom type by clicking on this little drop-down arrow and changing it from suite, mini suite, category, balcony, etc. Okay, you can also look at a view by category list. When you view by category list, it opens up just a bigger view in terms of what types of cabin categories are available, what the fare, the lead-in cruise fare would be. And if you want to save and continue, it'll just give you a clear path to change the category that your clients are booked into. Now, this is where you'll stop at the first difference, whether you're changing a category or changing the fare option. So this, I selected change category. So if I'm going to change my client from a category BB, for example, to a category DE or others, I would do that on these steps. If you're not sure what any of these category codes mean, you would click here at the bottom where it says category descriptions to get more information on what these category codes mean, basically. And you would go forward and just, change your client's category from here. Okay. So this is what you would do if you want to refare them. Sorry.
One of the pre-registration questions was about fare comparison. So I know that we're like dealing with an existing booking, but can you also still compare like two different fares, or how many fares can we compare at one time?
Yes. Okay. So you can, let me step back. So you can compare up to 2 promotions at a time. I'm going to step back onto the booking and I'm going to now fair option, because this, when you click change fair option, that's where it'll give you the option to do fair comparisons. I feel
Okay.
for me, this is probably one of the biggest questions I have on how to check and search for different promotion types on
Yes.
any given voyages, just to make sure that you're checking for the best price for your client. So again, I'm going to change to the search by category list option here at the bottom of the screen. And I'm now searching by fair. So in order to get the fair comparisons, it's here again at the bottom menu. Always refer to the bottom, because that's where it'll give you the different menu options when you're within a booking, or when you're within the booking process of creating a new booking. You can click fair comparisons. When you first land here, it'll give you a side-by-side of a cruise on the best value, which we have as our Princess Plus type promotions. But if you have a group built on the voyage, the second column will also give you your group pricing. So it'll give you the comparison automatically on the best fair option versus group. But if you want to search for more fares, you click fair comparisons, which will give you a list of all of the promotions that we currently have active. But you can also, here at the top, select in this box to include expired promotions. And you would do that, for example, if your client comes to you and they saw a promotion maybe a month ago, and for some reason it's not coming up anymore. It could be that the promotion's expired. So you can click here into
no
that
longer
little
available
box.
to book.
Yeah, exactly. No longer available to book. But let's say I'm looking at upgrading my clients from the Plus Spring into Sailings promotion to the Premier Spring into Sailings promotion. I could look down this list, find the Plus option, find the Premier option, and let's say I want to compare. So here, if you could see, I just highlighted it, Spring into Savings - Premier. And then the promotion that my clients are currently booked into is the Spring into Sailings Princess Plus. Okay. Again, if you don't know what any of these codes mean, or click to chat, and we would be able to explain to you what these additional things mean. But if I want to compare the Premier versus Plus, I save and continue, and again, it'll just give me first important notices, a very big overview of what NEP means, what it includes. And it'll give you a full breakdown of what that promotion includes. The fare code NRE, which is the Premier Spring into Sailings promotions, and it'll give you the Premier package breakdown, but then also any additional items that particular promotion includes, like the onboard credit. You have to signify here at the very bottom that you've read the notice listed above and the breakdown of each promotion, what each you save and continue. And then here it'll give you again by zones. It defaults to zone always, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to go back to search by category list, and it'll give you a side-by-side view of the NEP, which is what my clients are currently booked under, versus the NRE, which is the Princess Premier promotion or bundle. And if you scroll to the very bottom of each column, it'll again give you that information. NEP is a Spring into Sailings Princess Plus promotion, and NRE Spring into Sailings Premier promotion. And you can compare side by side, and then select the one you want or category you want. If you want to keep them in the same category, you can do so, and then just refare the booking to the Premier promotion if that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions about this, Selena, so thank you for going through it. I think one of the big tips here is also that you can choose whether you're going to look by zone or by category. And if you're comparing fares, you need to click that button to go by category, correct?
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to go through and refare the booking, you just save and continue. In this case, I am going to upgrade my clients to the Princess Premier Spring into Sailings promotion, because I understand the value of it. I'm going to click save and continue, and then it'll just bring you through the steps on refaring them to that Premier promotion. In this case, I did not change their category. So it kept my clients in the same cabin that they originally had, and just refared them to the Premier type promotion.
Yep. Some of the comments are about, we're back to the promo code, and we realize that it's actually not perfect. Like Selena said, if it is evergreen or something that's always offered, there is that little orange button that you're able to click on, and it will give you a definition. We will have to come up with a solution for our limited time offers, those that have a specific window of time for availability, because I am seeing lots of comments and chat about that. So we'll take that away as a learning from the session.
Right. And just remember, if you get lost along the way, or if you have any questions, or if you need someone to assist you with the process, or just if you need clarification on what your clients already have on their booking, so you know which promotion really has the overall better value, you can always click to chat and get assistance right then, at least when you're at that point in your process, when you're looking at your booking, and get assistance, live assistance.
So I have there's a question from Tammy, and I'm going to cover really quick. She says, how do you add Princess Plus online? I'm assuming Polar Online. So in the process that Selena just shared with us, you can pick the promotion that is Princess Plus included, and then they automatically have it. Or maybe your guest originally thought they wanted to pick standard, and so they went with the standard rate, but then they want to now upgrade to Plus or Premier. That's that list of codes that we shared originally, and that is also listed on OneSource. Those are the offer codes that you can plug in to change an existing booking from standard to Plus, or if they have Plus and they want to go Premier, you can change from Plus to Premier. And then Selena also called out that if you want it for thirds and fourths, that's where we're going to need you to either chat, use the chat feature here, because then you don't have to pick up the phone, or pick up the phone and call, and we can add it for the third and fourth upon your request.
Exactly.
Thanks, Selena.
Yeah, no problem. So that's the live demonstration of just and like a very big overview of these promotions, to remember to click to chat, and the various ways that you can get information on what your clients have. And we are grateful for the feedback. We, like Marcia said, we're always taking back the feedback so that we can continue to improve upon the user experience. And we're grateful that you are using Polar Online and are opening it, which is why you're all here.
Absolutely. And there's so much more that we could go through. So clearly you guys have a lot of interest in learning more about Polar. So we'll just make sure that we add some more sessions in. We highly encourage you to do the Princess Academy, because that does a lot of training on Polar Online as well. There's a module just on Polar Online. And then we also, as a resource, like over the last year or two, Selena has been gracious enough to actually do quite a few of these videos for us. And so we've got them all saved for you in OneSource as well. And the topics are listed, so you can also go in and watch the ones you want to watch, right? So, but we'll keep at it. This was so wildly popular, Selena, you're a star.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? There was a lot of questions on groups. I do want to mention this really quickly, Marcia, just to not to go left.
We've got time, so go ahead.
Okay, groups automatically apply to your bookings when you're making a booking on a voyage, and the promotion that you're booking into is combinable with groups, which most of our if not all of our promotions are combinable with groups, right, Marcia?
Yes.
So if you're booking on a voyage where you have a group already made, it will auto attach to your booking. Yeah, and you'll be able to verify that the group is on the pricing summary screen that I showed you how to get to, and it'll list it here.
Yep, there's a group number there for you.
Right.
And then someone asked also about the special travel advisor appreciation gift that we have from yesterday through the 5th. If the booking was made and was made into a group, that should also apply. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Selena. There's so many questions. And guys, thank you so much for being so engaged and asking so much questions. We actually do go back through here and pull out questions and try and get answers for you. And then we also use them as feedback to improve our tool. So we also learned quickly today about needing to be able to do something more with you for promos, right? Make it easier. Thank you, Selena.
All right,
so
thank
stay
you.
on with me, Selena. Selena's going to stay on it because she's going to join me back in a minute and cover some of the questions you guys asked in pre-registration. Thank you, Selena.
All right, yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
So partner with Princess. So we're so excited to be able to share with you guys a new resource guide that our team, Andrade, she's our senior trade marketing specialist, And she put a lot of work into creating this guide for you. And I think it's perfect for today's audience because it seems that there's a lot of new people to Princess on our webinar today. There's a code there that you can scan. It is currently digital only, but it is more as a resource for you. And it's basically Princess 101. So make sure I'm staying on this screen a little longer so that you can have a chance to use the QR code and get access to it on your phones. So it's designed just for travel advisor partners, and the pamphlet was created as a one-stop shop to welcome agencies and inform existing partners of all the exciting offers that we have for you, right? So basically it's Princess in a nutshell. It's a really cool pamphlet. It's beautiful on top of that. Anne did a wonderful job. We go over, what sets Princess apart, and you guys know or should know by now that it's all about love and the fact that love is in our DNA. So there's beautiful shots here with lots of detail about our brand position and what sets Princess apart. And then who we're talking to. It's really important to know who is the Princess guest. So there's a slide or page, a beautiful page in here that talks about, our demographic and who is our target audience. We talk about our celebrations and the onboard experience. We devote pages highlighting key elements of the Princess brand, the Love Boat, celebrations, celebration groups, right, which also get special amenities and special policies applied to them. It's super exciting to celebrate the good times. If there's information about OneSource, if you've learned anything today, it's really important to get registered on OneSource with Princess because that is really the gateway to a lot of different information. We also have our website, Princess Partners, and that also has information on it. So maybe you're not willing to actually just, commit to, setting up a OneSource account just yet. You can get information there, but yet you do have to take one step further and register for OneSource to get additional information. Polar Online, Selena just went through some steps for you. And again, we realize that we probably should do a little bit more of that. But there's lots of information about Polar Online and how to access it. The Academy. The Academy is so important for Princess and for you in our partnership. It's really a great starting place. It is an investment in time to go through the Academy. It's not necessarily easy, but you learn a lot, not only about Princess, but about the cruise industry and selling. And then once you finish the Academy, you're rewarded. You're very highly rewarded with a free cruise on Princess. And we keep that list of Commodore cruises available to you. And it's not just Mexico and Caribbean. Sometimes there's Panama Canal, Hawaii. There's usually very interesting cruise options available for our Academy, our Commodore achievers. And then we go into each destination. And we actually tell you the best time of year to market each destination. This is really valuable. So, when is it? We talk about Alaska a lot, and we are absolutely the #1 choice for Alaska when it comes to cruising. But when do I sell that, right? Like when's the best time to start marketing? So I know, because it's ingrained in me, that Alaska 24 will start to sell, really well in the fall. That's when a lot of clients are making real considerations for their Alaska cruise the following summer. And then it's going to go through early winter, and then it'll come back again in wave, right? So this gives you that guidance. And so this is a really good tool and a good thing to have in your back pocket when you're wondering, when should I market different product areas with Princess? Princess Answers. This is really cool. And you guys, it really should be saved onto your desktop so that you can access this easily. So this is the exact same tool that our reservation agents use and our chat team use when you ask a question and they don't happen to know it in their head, right? Or if you ask your business development manager or even myself a question and we don't actually remember the answer, we're always going to Princess Answers. And that is where we can get access to these resources to give us the answer. It's intuitive. I use it probably 2 to 3 times a day. I use it quite often. And you just go in there and you type in the word search. It's similar to Google, but specific to Princess, right? So make sure you're using that because it is an excellent option. Instead of waiting on the phones or even having to take time to pick up the phone, you can get a lot of answers for yourself. And then we also talk about the Princess Experience, the onboard programs. We've got a new brochure. So we don't have this printed yet. It is digitally available, and we know that you guys are clamoring to get the printed version. Joe, who is our senior marketing manager, and he runs these webinars for us, he's working to get this printed for us. So coming soon on the printed side. But until then, we do have this beautiful digital version for you, and you can share this electronically with your guests as well. So there's highlights about Sun Princess. You know, we've had webinars about Sun Princess. We cannot talk enough about her because she's just magnificent and beautiful. And she starts with us in February of 2024. Beautifully stated pictures for her staterooms and the accommodations for your clients. Medallion, which sets us heads and tails above any other competition, honestly, with the ease and the personalization, the effortlessness, and the connection and the personalized cruise vacation. That's what Medallion is for your guests. And there's a whole page on that. And then WOW is our specialty, right? Featured dining and information. We highlight our special offerings, including 360, the Catch by Rudy that's coming soon. There's just so much to learn about dining on a Princess ship. Entertainment, Broadway style shows, The Voice. You know, I just saw a post the other day about The Voice being back for the first time since we've returned to service. So super excited about The Voice being back. I was recently on a ship and karaoke was wildly popular, so I'm certain The Voice goes over really well as well. And then Body and Mind. We all like the spa and the sanctuary. You can learn about the rejuvenation options. Again, it's just so well appointed and just a beautiful guide. Alaska, we are your number one. We have to be your number one. You say we're your number one. So Alaska and a page on why we're special in Alaska. And then let's go through a couple of notes and reminders. So we talked about Sun Princess just a minute ago. Sun Princess, our new class of ship setting sail in 2024. She's going to have 4,300 guests, 1,500 balconies, and over 29 restaurants and bars. Amazing. I can't wait to get on her. Her maiden voyage is in February of 2024. So we've got February 8th doing beautiful Mediterranean cruising, February 18th, February 28th. There's also wonderful options into March and other Mediterranean options on the Sun Princess. So let's not forget those. And then the other kind of hidden jewel and secret that we have as an option with the Sun Princess Med Voyages is that we have cruise tours. So I think a lot of times people think cruise tours and Alaska with Princess, but we also have cruise tours in Europe and in Australia, Canada, New England, other places around the world. But specific to Sun Princess, you can also do land attached to your cruise, and it would be all curated by Princess for you. And these voyages attached with the land portion have rave reviews from our guests who have been able to participate in them. So classic Italy. So it combines 6 nights on land and then up to a 7 to 21 day cruise, which would make an entire, adventure of 13 to 27 days, and it can be customized the way you like. The highlights of Spain is also another 6-day land opportunity attached to a 7 to 25 day cruise, and that gives you a 13 to 31 day total adventure. And then the Best of Greece. I mean, they're all fantastic, but I would love to do Best of Greece, where it combines 3 nights on land and then a 7 to 21 day cruise for a 10 to 24 day adventure. These are amazing. Make sure that you're sharing these with your clients. I'm certain that you will have some takers on this. It's a beautiful experience. And then Sun Princess, remember her. Here's our QR code. So 2024 Caribbean should be doing Eastern and Western in the fall. And then we also have her debut, which is in the beautiful Mediterranean in the spring of 2024. Quick reminder about Princess Plus. We talked about how to add that and using those codes, but Princess Plus includes drinks, Wi-Fi, gratuity. And you're going to save on all those things by doing Princess Plus because it does truly pay to Plus. So here's why it pays to Plus, and you can easily do the math on this. So it's $60 per day for Plus. That includes the beverage package, the Wi-Fi for a single device, the gratuities, and most likely your client was going to do a beverage package when they got on board. They would absolutely be purchasing Wi-Fi. And then, of course, they were going to want to, thank the crew for their wonderful service with the gratuities. So those are all kind of no-brainers, and they were going to be doing that anyway. So why not get a savings on it by purchasing the Plus? And then in addition to the wonderful package, we've thrown in the premium desserts, the juice bar, and then the special fitness classes as well. So it pays to Plus for you as well as your client. So 7-day cruise at $60 per day for Princess Plus. It's about $840, right? And that means more commission for you. So again, first in class, like this has not been done before, where we paid commission on Wi-Fi, we're paying commission on gratuities, and we're paying commissions on the drink package that you sell. So it's wildly popular. And not only is it popular and good for you, it is good for the guest. So, and then we've done the work for you and done a comparison of our Plus and Premier package. Well, actually, this is our Plus package compared to, other brands and what they offer. And we are by far the most competitive, right? Our comparison chart speaks for itself. There's a QR code if you'd like to look at the chart more closely, because it's probably hard to see on this slide. And then I also heard, like you actually shared with us last webinar, that Cruise Critic had done a comparison and had said the same thing, that Princess is the best in this space when it comes to the all-inclusive package offerings. So we've got some special deals coming for you. So just started on May 3rd, which is the 60 sailings under $60 a day, right? It's hundreds more under $100 a day. There's far more available, and that includes a $100 deposit, and this sale runs May 3rd through May 31st. Make sure you're telling your clients. Seminars at Sea have been wildly popular. We just had our first one on the West Coast, even though we've had a couple of others in different locations. We left on April 26th on the beautiful Discovery Princess, but we still have some availability. Availability is limited. You guys actually sold this out many times over. We really appreciate you. And we're getting rave reviews also from the training that's being received while you're on board, as well as the beautiful product. Thank you for joining us. And then click if you're interested. We've got 2 cruises that are still open and available. And this is a picture of us at Seminar at Sea. I was able to join them and do kind of dual duty. I was there for another event, but I was able to join this beautiful group of travel advisors on board when I could. And we were able to take this wonderful picture in the piazza of Discovery Princess. So let's hit some Q&A. Selena, you still with me? I did a lot of talking.
Yes, I'm still here.
Good, I didn't scare you.
No,
good,
I didn't. I wasn't scared off.
Okay, Joe, let's hit some questions. So, Selena, I'll read the questions off and then you be our guru.
Okay.
So, after making a reservation, how does one change a cabin category and cabin via Polar Online?
Okay, so you can change your cabin category by the steps I showed you. So you'd go to booking information and then use the drop down to change category and follow the steps from there. You can change it. Let's say you just want to change your cabin number, but you want to stay in the same category, or you want to view a full list of cabins to see if something better or more preferred is available in the category that your clients are already in. There is no way to pull a cabin list in the environment of manage a booking. Okay, so if you already have a booking made and you have your booking up, there's no way just to pull a cabin list in the same category your clients are already booked in. There's 2 ways you can do it. Well, 3 ways really. You can go in like you're making a new booking, go to create a booking, put in your client's voyage or sailing date and go through the steps. Select the category that they're already booked in to then view the full cabin list. You can look at the full cabin list that way. Once you have the cabin that they preferred, or if you want to change your clients to right and then you can change it, or just click to chat, ask them to give you a full list of cabins that are available, and they can help you change it quickly. But you can do it on Polar Online. It sounds like a lot of steps, but it's actually really easy. Maybe I could show that next time.
Yeah, next time. We're definitely going to have to do this again. Which questions should be directed to Polar chat versus OneSource chat? I'm assuming they're talking chat or even, I guess, calling. Yeah.
Okay, so Polar chat is where you would go if you have any booking support that's needed. Polar chat agents can assist with most things other than they cannot take payments. Any air escalated issues or any policy exception escalated issues, those types of things you would have to call in for, but everything else they can assist you with.
Thank you, Joe. Joe's popped up the scan. So in case you missed it as I was popping through, here's a quick look of the seminar at CLIS. There was lots of questions about LoveFest. One more opportunity to get to grow your business. But again, these are available for you in OneSource. And then the Princess Experience brochure. Here's a little tip that my team told me, that when you go to the Princess Experience brochure, one of the things that you see, it says sold out, but it only says sold out because there's no printed version available yet. But if you continue, there's a little drop down that says digital. So don't stop at sold out. Look a little down a little further and click digital. Thank you. That's a tip from Kevin Kerwin, your resident BDM. Okay. Are you able to go from a group after you're already completed a booking because additional families now want to attend the same sailing? So if I already had a booking, and maybe I've already got 2 bookings, and then I now know that other people want to join them, can I still make that a group?
If there is not a group already formed on a voyage that you're even just booking 1 client on or 2 clients on, take out group space if it's there. You want to make sure that you're offering a layered approach to your bookings. Make sure that you're advertising, telling your clients, tell their friends and family. So block your group space. But if you do things where you already have a booking made and then second step booking, you can go to the pricing summary page. And the field that I pointed out when I was showing you how groups automatically attach to bookings, that field, if no group auto attached or was made, it would be open. It would just be a field that you can input something in. Blank. So if a group didn't auto attach, you can type in the 3-digit T number, which is your group code, and save it, and your group would be auto then attached to your booking. Any amenities would auto attach as well as soon as you put in your group number onto the booking. So pricing summary towards the top.
Thank you. Can you add Princess Plus to a travel agent rate?
This is another one that I get asked a lot.
Someone was also asking about Commodore for the Commodore cruise.
Okay, so same answer for both. And good question. I get this question a lot, actually. Yes, you can add Princess Plus or Premier to your travel agent fare bookings or to Commodore bookings. The way you would do that is that you would call our OneSource assistance phone number. Their phone number is on the screen for you. Thanks, Joe. You're quick. So it's 800-544-9032. Our OneSource assistance representatives would be able to add Princess Plus or Princess Premier to your bookings if you book a travel agent fare or a Commodore booking. So yes, it can be done. You just have to call in to get it done.
Yep. Put it up one more time. Oh, after this question, put it up one more time, Joe, and make sure they can take a picture. Okay, this next question. Can there be a listing of acronyms for the various codes in Polar Online? And I think that's what we spoke to, really, was that we realized that the promo definitions we absolutely need to share that, right?
Yeah. I think we try not to use many acronyms on Polar, but because of space, for example, when you're looking at availability, you might see a W and you're not sure what's waitlisted. But if you see a C, that means closed. But we understand how those things are hard to remember. So we try to limit them, but they are there. And we are increasing the help field to be able to help with those types of things that you might see on the screen.
Yes, another ad hoc question before we go to this one. Someone asked, and sorry I didn't catch your name, but can we upgrade the Commodore cabins from inside to balcony or to a suite? Can they upgrade a Commodore cabin?
They sure can. Again, call into OneSource. And the number again, I had it written down, 800-544-9032. Oh, there you go. Yes. Thanks, Joe. Okay, so so yes, they can upgrade also when booked in Commodore to higher categories.
Sorry, Joe. Let's see that last question again. So if a client comes to you with a price from an ad, like the Love Sale, how do you find that in Polar?
Okay, so good question. So first, when you're going through to create a new booking, or even on your booking already made, just make sure that your client's Captain Circle numbers are on their booking. So their Captain Circle numbers have, at times, will have specific promotions that are applicable to that client or clients. So you want to make sure that their member numbers, their Captain Circle numbers are on their booking or inputted in when you're going through to get a quote on a specific voyage or any itinerary. So that's the first step. So Captain Circle numbers, make sure it's on the booking. And then the next step would be to go to the fare comparisons, because that's when you'll get a full list. If you have a client that maybe saw a price somewhere that is maybe giving just the standard lead-in fare without the valuable Princess Plus included in the cruise fare, that's why their fare they might be telling you that they saw is lower, because it's just the standard fare without the value package added on. So go to the fare comparisons to view the full picture. It's exactly what res agents do. They just look at the fare comparison screen internally.
And you might have already explained this, because I was reading through questions as you were talking, so I didn't hear everything you said. But the Captain Circle number, the reason why that's important is because their campaign or the offer is tied to their Captain Circle number, right?
Exactly.
So if you go in and you're trying to find a fare for someone and you didn't start with Captain Circle number, it's not going to show to you. And it's going to look like you're just putting in a general person who we don't know the specifics of the offer for that person. So that's why Selena's saying, start with Captain Circle number, make sure you have that populated.
Right.
Are there any flyers to promote to my clients who, to try cruising with Princess?
Marcia, we have so many great flyers, so many that are so fantastic and easy to update. So we have many flyers that are available for you for destinations, limited time offers, sales programs, including groups, Princess Plus and Premier, which we've talked a lot about. So we have great flyers that are already developed and made for you on onesourcecruises.com. You can quickly update it with your contact information right there on the screen. We have social media tools that you're also able to use and put on your social media channels where you're at. So yes, so many flyers available.
Yes. And then we have a question from Lynn. Where can you see the under 60 options? And I know this answer. So in OneSource under marketing and promotions, it's listed there, and it will also give you a valid sailing list. What voyages does that offer apply to? All right. I think that was it for our questions. And now it's time for the good stuff. Prize time. And I hope Joe has a drum roll for me. Like, I didn't ask that earlier. Or maybe he just saves it for Carmen. So, prize time. Let's do the gift cards first.
Oh,
there it is. So now he's going to overdo it because he said that. Our first gift card. Patricia Colette Brown, CPI Daytona Beach Shores, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, Florida, I should say. Sorry. Yay! Congratulations, Patricia. You get the next one, Selena.
Okay, the gift card for Carol Lyons, Gold Rush Getaways. Woohoo, Citrus Heights, California.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, Jeffrey Geyser, am I saying that right? Expedia Cruises, Ajax Pickering, Ontario, Canada. Yay! Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple more. Go ahead, Selena.
Okay, Anne-Marie Ottenheimer and Nexion Canada, Mount Pearl, Canada.
Wow. Hey,
Congratulations.
second Canadian. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Yay.
Okay, Joyce Cabello? Cabero? Am I saying it wrong, Selena? Yes?
You know,
All
I don't know.
four.
I know Joyce. Joyce, I'm sorry. I know you and I love you. Congratulations.
Los Angeles. Yay, Joyce. Congratulations. I think we have one more. Do we have one more gift card? Or did I? Or is my counting bad? That must have been it for the gift card. Here comes the big prize. Who's winning a cruise? Cruise winner, Daryl Thompson, Avoya Travel, Galveston, Texas.
Yay.
Woo!
Congratulations, Daryl.
Yay. So we were just a little bit over. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Selena, for sharing your knowledge with us. It's always so helpful to have you join us. And thank you, travel advisors, for all of your support, for all of your, guidance and keeping those clients happy and dreaming and ready to cruise with Princess. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you so much again. Remember to make those bookings between May 3rd and the 5th so you can get that extra bonus commission that auto applies. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.